You might have heard that rice is bad news for people with diabetes. Maybe someone even told you to cut it out completely. But what if I told you that not all types of rice are the same, and that some kinds can actually help keep your blood sugar in check? Today, I'm going to walk you through 5 types of rice that are not only tasty and full of nutrients, but can also be helpful in managing your blood sugar levels. If this topic sounds interesting to you, type the word "yes" in the comments right now. As soon as I see your comment, I'll hit the little heart. That small action helps this video reach more people, and might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. And if you'd like to keep getting our tips, just tap the like button and subscribe to the channel. It takes less than a second and helps us keep posting more content like this. Now that you've left your comment, liked the video, and subscribed, let's move on. I'm going to share which types of rice to choose, how to include them in your routine, and a step-by-step to make it simple. So, it's really worth sticking around till the end, because I promise you're going to learn something new and useful. But before we dive in, I want to ask you for something. It's not a promise to me, but a promise to yourself. If you're serious about taking better care of your blood sugar, type the words "I can do it" in the comments. I'll see it and give it a heart. This quick action actually triggers something in your brain called commitment reinforcement, and it can seriously boost your chances of success. All right, now that you're in and ready to take charge of your health, let's get into the good part. Have you ever heard about a kind of rice that only royalty used to eat in the past? It's called black rice, also known as forbidden rice. What makes it stand out isn't it just the deep color, but everything it can do for your health, especially when it comes to managing blood sugar. If you enjoy rice but want to keep your sugar in check, black rice might become your new go-to. It's nothing like plain white rice, which has very little nutrition. Black rice has way more fiber, more protein, and it's packed with antioxidants that help protect your heart and keep your blood sugar more steady. That dark color? It comes from a natural compound called anthocyanin, which is the same thing that gives blueberries their color. This stuff helps fight inflammation and lowers the risk of some diseases, like heart problems and cancer. So this rice isn't just pretty, it's actually good for you. One of the big advantages of black rice for people with diabetes is that it doesn't cause a fast spike in blood sugar. It gives energy more slowly, so your sugar stays steady instead of shooting up like it usually does with white rice. This means you're less likely to feel that crash after eating. It gets even better. Black rice has about 3 times more fiber than white rice, and that's a big deal. Fiber helps slow down how fast sugar gets into your blood, which is super helpful if you're trying to keep your sugar levels under control. It also helps your digestion, keeps your gut working well, and can even help manage hunger. That makes it a great option if you're also trying to manage your weight or stop eating too much at meals. This rice is also loaded with key minerals like iron, magnesium, and zinc. Magnesium helps your body use insulin better and keeps your sugar balanced. That's really important for anyone with diabetes. Zinc, on the other hand, helps keep your immune system strong, which matters a lot when you're working on staying healthy overall. Now, if you're thinking that a healthy rice like this must taste bland, think again. Black rice has a rich flavor, kind of like almonds, and it has a slightly firm texture that makes meals more interesting. It goes great in stir-fries, salads, grain bowls, and even soups. And if you're up for trying something different, you can make a creamy rice pudding with it for a healthy dessert, or even a unique breakfast. Making black rice is simple too. Just soak it for a few hours to soften it up a bit. Then cook it like regular rice. Use 2 cups of water for every cup of rice. Bring it to a boil. Then let it simmer on low heat until it's soft. In just a little time, you'll have a side dish that's not only full of flavor, but packed with nutrition too. So, if you have been looking for a type of rice that tastes good and actually helps with your health, black rice is a solid pick. Whether you have diabetes or just want to eat better every day, switching to this rice can make a real difference. Have you ever smelled that special kind of rice, often used in Indian food and other parts of South Asia? That's basmati rice. It's known for its pleasant aroma and mild flavor, but it's also a smart choice for folks who need to keep an eye on blood sugar. Compared to regular white rice, basmati rice causes a slower rise in blood sugar. That means it doesn't push your sugar levels up too quickly, like regular white rice often does. But here's the thing, just because it is better, doesn't mean you can pile it on your plate. Portion size still matters a lot. If you really want to make the most out of basmati, go for the brown basmati version. Unlike white basmati, the brown kind keeps the outer layer of the grain, which is full of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. That extra fiber is key to helping your body handle sugar better. It slows down digestion, so sugar enters your blood more gradually, keeping your levels more steady. And that's exactly what you want when managing diabetes. But picking the right type of rice is just part of the story. How much you eat and what you eat it with also makes a difference. Even basmati rice, if eaten in big portions, can still raise your blood sugar. Want to eat basmati rice without stressing about your sugar levels? Easy! Mix it with fiber-rich veggies and lean proteins. Instead of filling half your plate with just rice, try a smaller portion and add in some sautéed vegetables and a piece of grilled chicken or fish. That mix slows digestion, helps with sugar control, and makes the whole meal more balanced and satisfying. And here's something else to keep in mind. Even how you cook your rice can make a difference in how your body handles the sugar. One trick is to cook it in plenty of water and then drain it. That helps reduce the starch and makes the rice a bit lighter on your blood sugar. Another tip: let the rice cool down before reheating. That process helps form something called resistant starch, which works like fiber in your gut and helps keep sugar levels steadier. So, can people with diabetes eat basmati rice? Absolutely. You just need to watch your portion sizes and combine it with the right foods. Choosing brown basmati rice, keeping your servings in check, and putting together a balanced plate with veggies and protein is a simple way to enjoy this flavorful rice without worry. Besides these great types of rice that can help keep your blood sugar in check, a lot of people are now seeing amazing results with the ketogenic diet. This way of eating focuses on cutting way back on carbs and bringing in more healthy fats. By doing that, it can help your body manage sugar levels more efficiently, reduce swelling in the body, and even support long-term weight loss that actually sticks. If you've been trying to find a method that brings even more control over your blood sugar, this might be what you're looking for. That's why we put together a full guide in our Keto Diet ebook. In it, you'll find everything broken down in a simple way, so you can follow each step without getting lost. It's packed with ready-to-use meal plans, easy recipes, and down-to-earth tips made especially for those who want to steady their sugar levels and feel better in their daily routine. Take a look at the link we've pinned in the first comment of this video. You might find that this method fits perfectly with everything you're already learning today. Now imagine a tiny grain that helps keep your blood sugar steady and is packed with nutrients. Meet quinoa. Even though it's not technically a type of rice, quinoa is a real superfood that leaves white rice far behind. White rice is mostly just carbs, with barely any fiber. That makes your blood sugar spike fast, and nutritionally, it doesn't offer much. But quinoa? It is full of fiber and protein, two key nutrients that slow digestion and help keep your blood sugar steady throughout the day. So, it's not just a better swap. It's a game-changing choice for anyone watching their sugar levels. One of quinoa's biggest strengths is that it's a complete protein. That means it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs, but can make on its own. That's super rare in plant foods, which makes quinoa perfect for vegetarians and vegans. In one tiny grain, you get exactly what your body's asking for. Quinoa also keeps the 3 parts of the grain: the bran, germ, and endosperm. So you're getting more fiber, more vitamins, and more minerals in every bite. Just 1 cup of cooked quinoa gives you about 5 grams of fiber, way more than white rice. That fiber helps manage blood sugar spikes, keeps you full longer, and makes it easier to eat less without feeling hungry. Quinoa also gives you energy slowly, which helps avoid those sugar highs and crashes that leave you tired and hungry again too soon. And the taste? It has a soft texture and a mild, nutty flavor, kind of like almonds, that works with almost anything. You can use it in stir-fries, salads, veggie bowls, soups, and even as a warm breakfast like oatmeal. It soaks up flavor well, so feel free to cook it with garlic, lemon, herbs, or your favorite spices. If you know someone living with diabetes, type 1 or type 2, share this video with them. Send it on WhatsApp, post it on your social media, or drop it in your family or friends group chat. The more people hear about this, the more can benefit. And if you are diabetic, really pay attention to this part. When you're craving something different, quinoa's got your back. You can eat it whenever you want a break from rice. Just remember to rinse it well before cooking. That removes the natural coating that can taste bitter. After rinsing, just simmer it on low heat for about 15 minutes, and it's ready. If you're looking for a healthy, tasty replacement for white rice that's actually good for your blood sugar, quinoa is a great pick. It's full of nutrients, fits into all kinds of meals, and helps keep your sugar steady. It might even make you stop missing white rice once you try it. The power of brown rice. Now, if you want another option that's also good for managing blood sugar, brown rice is one of the smartest picks out there. Unlike white rice, which loses most of its nutrients during refining, brown rice keeps the best parts of the grain, like the bran and the germ. That means it's way more nutritious. One of the top benefits is how it slowly releases sugar into your blood. It doesn't cause that quick spike like white rice does. That's huge for people with diabetes, because it means you can still eat rice without worry. Another big win? Fiber. Fiber slows down how sugar is absorbed in your body. That helps prevent sudden sugar spikes. A cup of cooked brown rice has around 3.5 grams of fiber, while white rice only has about 0.6 grams. That difference alone shows why brown rice is much better if you want better blood sugar control. Fiber also keeps your digestion running smooth, helps you stay full longer, and supports portion control. All super important if you live with diabetes. But it doesn't stop there. Brown rice is loaded with essential nutrients like magnesium, B vitamins, and antioxidants that fight cell damage. Magnesium is especially important for people with diabetes. It helps your body use insulin better. Some studies even show that people who get enough magnesium may have a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Another great thing? Brown rice works with almost anything. You can use it in stir-fries, salads, soups, even sushi. Cook it plain with just a little salt and olive oil, or mix in veggies, spices, or other grains like quinoa and wild rice to boost the nutrients even more. Worried it's too tough after cooking? Here's a simple trick. Soak it in water before cooking. That softens the grains and makes it much easier to eat. Swapping white rice for brown rice is a small change, but it can make a huge difference for blood sugar control. You still get to eat rice every day, but without the sugar spikes. Plus, you get more fiber, more energy, and more nutrients in each bite. If you're looking for something better than white rice, something that actually supports your health, brown rice is a smart, easy-to-use option with way more benefits. If you're trying to control your blood sugar, one of the smartest things you can do is switch white rice for better options, like black rice, brown basmati, quinoa, regular brown rice, or red rice. These swaps come with a bunch of health perks. 1. Better blood sugar control. All these grains have a lower glycemic index than white rice. That means they break down slower and don't spike your sugar. Instead, they release energy little by little, keeping things more balanced throughout the day. 2. More fiber. They've got way more fiber than white rice. Black rice, for example, has up to 3 times as much. And fiber is super important. It slows digestion, keeps sugar from going up too fast, and helps with overall blood sugar control. 3. More nutrients. Besides fiber, these grains are packed with protein, antioxidants, B vitamins, and key minerals like magnesium, iron, and zinc. All great for anyone with diabetes or who wants to keep sugar in check. 4. You feel fuller for longer. Thanks to the extra fiber and protein, these grains help you feel satisfied. That means less snacking, better appetite control, and a big help if you're trying to manage weight. 5. They help with inflammation. Grains like black and red rice have special antioxidants called anthocyanins. They fight inflammation and can even lower your risk of diabetes complications. 6. Super versatile in the kitchen. You can use all these grains in tons of different meals. They go great with veggies, meats, or whatever you're cooking. Easy to mix into your daily routine. The 4-step plan to make the switch. Step 1. Start slow, mix it up first. Combine white rice with one of the healthier options, maybe 70% white rice and 30% black rice or quinoa. Then slowly increase the healthy part. Try them one at a time. Test each grain by itself to find the flavor and texture you like most. Learn how to cook them right. Soak black and red rice for 2 to 3 hours before cooking. It helps them soften faster. Basmati rice needs extra water and should be rinsed and drained well to cut down the starch. Quinoa needs a good rinse to remove the bitter taste. Brown rice takes a while, up to 45 minutes. So, plan ahead. Step 2. Make it a habit. Cook in batches. Some of these grains take longer, so cook extra and store them in the fridge or freezer. That way, they're ready when you need them. Build balanced meals. Combine the grain with lean proteins, like chicken, fish, or tofu, high-fiber veggies, and healthy fats like olive oil or avocado. Watch your portions. Even healthy grains should be eaten in moderation. About half a cup of cooked grain per meal is usually a good amount for blood sugar control. Step 3. Track your progress. Check your sugar. See how your blood sugar reacts after each type of grain. Everyone's body responds differently. Keep notes. Write down how you feel after each meal, energy levels, how full you feel, any stomach issues, so you know what works best for you. Talk to your doctor or nutritionist. They can help fine-tune your portions and meal plans to fit your health goals. Step 4. Mix it up. Try new recipes. Different cultures already use these grains every day. Indian dishes with basmati, Asian meals with black rice, quinoa recipes from the Andes, Mediterranean bowls with whole grains. Create your own combos. You can even mix 2 or 3 grains in one meal, like quinoa with brown rice or black rice with red rice. Add ingredients that lower sugar spikes even more. Let rice cool after cooking before eating. That builds resistant starch. Add a squeeze of lemon or splash of vinegar during cooking. Use spices like cinnamon and turmeric. They help with blood sugar control too. Yes, you can still eat rice. If you thought you had to give up rice forever, don't worry. With smart swaps like quinoa, brown rice, or red rice, you can keep enjoying your meals and take care of your health at the same time. These grains are full of fiber, vitamins, and nutrients that help keep your body in balance. And they taste great too. Just remember, even with these better choices, portion size still matters. Keep your plate balanced with lean proteins and lots of veggies, and try different combos until you find your favorites. Know someone struggling with blood sugar or just trying to eat better? Share this video with them right now. And now I want to hear from you. Which one of these grains have you already tried? Or which one are you going to test first in your next meal? If you made it to this point in the video, congrats! You're clearly serious about taking care of your health. Leave a comment that says, "I'm going to control my sugar." When I see your comment, I'll know you watched all the way through, and I'll give you a heart as a thank you. And right now, there's another video popping up on your screen. It's packed with more smart tips about healthy eating and keeping your sugar steady. Click it and keep learning. Go watch it now.